Hello again, everyone. We're back in Arrakis, and we've got a report to Andrea Gannon, who ended up letting another member of the Atreides house die. Well, it was a whole crew basically melted, and they watched them as science experiments. So we're going to delve into that mystery and find out more of what we can, see if we can track down Skorda, and see what else we get along the way. We are ready. Helios Gate.
I did not calculate seeing you today.
Are you Andrea Gannon? I have a report for you.
Correct. I am Andrea Gannon, Mentat in service to Thufir Hawat and House Atreides. I know of you. I have a detailed file of your exploits.
Here's what I found.
Let's see what you have there. Why hasn't Anton Tolliver delivered the reports through the usual channels?
I don't think you'll be hearing from Anton anymore.
I see. I calculated this would happen, though not so soon.
You knew this would happen?
Anton Tolliver's dilemma is a microcosm of an internal conflict plaguing House Atreides. This war of assassins comes down to two mathematical truths. One, the Atreides cannot win this war while cleaving to their ideals and honor. Two, while they could shed these illusions, I calculate that victory at the cost of their honor and identity would constitute another form of death. The answer, then, becomes obvious. Insulation. Some of us must do the distasteful deeds of spycraft and intrigue, so that others do not.
Sounds like a job for a sociopath.
My cold mind gives me a certain distance. I can do what needs to be done and not lose myself. I calculate you to be much the same. We can insulate House Atreides. We can be the stained gloves protecting the hands of a good doctor.
Why should I work with you?
It would be something of a promotion. I can take you deeper into this spycraft playfield, into deeper mysteries. Certainly you must be curious. There is also
Oh,
something
but I am.
that forces me to make greater haste and have greater need of your skills.
What timely element?
Simone von Koenig, a devious mentat, my counterpart among House Harkonnen. She too is investigating the mysterious death sweeping through Arrakis. She is spying on me and my assets. She's making risky maneuvers in Arrakis itself. She could conceivably be behind all of this.
Do you really think she's behind it?
It is only a speculated possibility, one of many. She definitely has set her eyes on this strange malady and the events surrounding it.
All right. What's our next move in this Skorda case?
Captain Skorda is clearly involved with a mystery ailment. I've collated the evidence, patterns, and probabilities. They do not add up to a disease.
What's causing the grotesque deaths, then?
An unknown substance. Something Captain Skorda was involved with. Something contained aboard the Catheria when it crashed.
What do you think the substance is?
Insufficient data. The matter has attracted attention from strange and disparate directions. I predict something significant and nefarious.
What do you predict? Who else is involved?
I will insulate you from the dangers of my speculation until my probability models are more sound.
How do we learn more?
The Sandflies have been operating on the shield wall. Collected intel suggests their involvement with Captain Skorda and the wreck of the Catheria.
What connects the sandflies?
Among other things, the Sandflies have experienced the same mysterious deaths that we've seen in Arrakis, just prior to our outbreak here.
Tell me about the sandflies.
Originally a labor movement, the brutal grip of the Harkonnens transformed them into something that is part bandit band and part rebel movement. Their structure is organized, but highly decentralized, making them difficult to stamp out by any powers that be. I would like you to raid and investigate a Sandfly's training camp, and bring me any pertinent intel.
I don't know how I would feel about working for you, but I'm on it.
Alacrity is appreciated.
Bye. Now I'm a rank 3 contractor. Sandfly's occupied testing station. Bound. Oh, this is the one I said I was going to come back to. Here's the purple band.
Marwin, I'm glad to hear you have the field site in operation. We'll soon be sending new recruits to you as part of their field training. These are good Dune who know how to work. Get them started with assembling ammunition and small arms. The men love nothing better than crafting their own gear. Well done, Marwin. You are a credit.
Found the business contract. Evidence obtained. Port back to Andrea. Alright, this place has been wiped clean. Back already.
I did not calculate seeing you today.
Here's my report. We're looking for a carry-all pilot named Trip Yates.
Interesting. I see. A pilot hired to remove an unspecified container from the shipwreck. Excellent work.
What have you discovered regarding those mysterious deaths so far?
Multiple deaths spread across Arrakis. Not yet an epidemic, but the symptoms are morbid, and a connection between victims is difficult to establish. Tensions are high, particularly with the possibility that we have experienced the test run of some class of bioweapon.
What do you plan to do?
I am tasked with discovering the nature of the ailment, identifying the malefactor, if malefactor there be, and to aid in developing a defense. I calculate you will be useful in these pursuits.
How will we go about finding this Trip person?
I believe I have triangulated the most probable location.
Already?
I'd already generated a list of persons of interest and had tabs put on them. Trip Yates was on that list.
Am I on any of your lists?
Several. However, that is not relevant to the task at hand.
So what do you need from me at this point?
I require you to locate Trip Yates and extract information from him. I leave the method of extraction to your discretion.
Consider it done.
Logic and even prescience are not absolutes. I will mark your task done upon your return. Details are in the contract.
Right, whatever. My bad. Let's get our interrogation on. I have unclaimed rewards.
Friend, what can I do you for, huh?
Oh, God. I need information.
That's so. Maybe it's old Trip's lucky day. Information is like currency, right? As valuable as gold or spice. Well, maybe not spice.
What is happening?
Offering?
I got 50 bullets. If I put them in your belly, will you ship my change?
Hey, no need to get ugly. I'll talk. Yeah, tell you anything you want to know. Everyone knows you can trust old Trip.
Right. What did the Sandflies hire you to recover from the Kytheria wreck?
You know, yeah, it's just medical supplies to take to...
Trip.
Right, don't be that way. Was it medical supplies? I don't know what it was. Honest, it kind of thing that attracts scary folk. You know what I mean?
What kind of scary folk?
Someone called the Red Scorpion got in touch with the Sandflies to hire me to transport the cargo. It's no questions asked kind of vibe. You know what I mean? Word on the wind is serious folk are after this. Crime lords, spies, maybe even Imperials. Well, that's all I know. Swear to spice.
Trip.
Alright. I heard the rumour that this Red Scorpion can be found at an old testing station. So, can I go now? My cargoes won't smuggle themselves.
Right. Bye. Now report back.
I did not calculate seeing you today.
Here's my report. We're looking for someone called the Red Scorpion.
I have a dossier on that pseudonym. His real name is Turgan Hauer.
How do we find the Red Scorpion?
Based on his normal patterns of observed activity, his most probable location currently is Desert Testing Station number 142. Raid the station, find the Red Scorpion, aka Turgan Hauer, and any evidence on the whereabouts or contents of the container in question.
I'll leave at once.
That would be advisable. My prediction on his location loses accuracy with every minute that passes.
Goodbye. Right on it after I do some shopping.
I see you have the accreditation needed to view my wares.
Atreides stronghold. Man. The
Greetings from Hassel Seraphim, Director of Desert Testing Station number 142. The mission of Station 142 is to explore this planet's seismic and volcanic history and outlook. We are further responsible for running extensive mineral search.
I need reinforcements!
My friends, had enough of the toil and hazards of spice harvesting? Tired of grinding your fingers to the bone so the nobles may feast while your family starves? Isn't it time some of that hard-won wealth is returned to you and yours? The Sandflies are a brotherhood of honest and loyal Dune men like you, who are simply sick and tired of breaking our backs for the wealthy, while our loved ones suffer and die. Join us, and help to share the spoils of Dune amongst those who risk their lives to harvest it. Dune men, be a force for change. Join the Sandflies today, in the name of the people!
Another one bites the dust.
Weapon empty.
Shields on!
And another one goes, and another one goes.
Power. We had a good thing going here, but you pushed it too far. You started to believe your own speeches. I thought you were smarter than that. Well, I was in Harko yesterday, and I overheard a pair of Harkonnen officers talking about the movement and mentioning the Red Scorpion. Not the sand flies, but the Red Scorpion specifically. I know you like the attention, and now you're going to reap what you sow. If you're lucky, the House Troopers will find you before the horde of Solari-hungry mercenaries. Me, I'm going back to the smugglers. Good luck, Red Scorpion.
Bolton identified. Engaging enemy!
Guys got a lot to talk about.
With the acquisition of those schematics, we should be able to begin full-scale fabrication of both Atreides and Harkonnen weaponry. How fitting that their own designs would be turned against them. Of course, the acquisition of enough scrap or raw materials needed to produce sufficient weapons would risk drawing unwanted attention. Fortunately, the caves below are proving a rich source of most of the mineral resources required. In that, we see the superior planning of our great leader. With the Red Scorpion's guidance, we will soon have the heavy weapons and fighting vehicles we need to start the revolution in earnest. In the name of the people.
Too slow. More words of wisdom?
Is near. And while the
That's the
Harkonnen
Red
and
Scorpion.
Atreides enjoy the privileges of Canley to indulge their ancient feuds, workers die in the fields, gathering the very wealth that supports them. Without us, they are nothing. They are few, we are legion. We are the people. And in the name of the people, I say it's time they take warning. It is time they learn this is Arrakis. Anything that you tread upon can be lethal. When a scorpion is ground beneath a heel, it strikes back. And its sting is deadly. Soon we will have the strength to show them. Soon we will have the strength to strike. And strike we will. In the name of the Red Scorpion. In the name of the Sandflies. And in the name of the people.
Identify yourself.
Found you.
year, we have confirmed that quakes are quite common, as we assumed would be the case given the horsed and graben landscape present in the region. I am confident that deeper, more extensive grabens exist beyond the confines of the shield wall, but these have long since filled with dust and sand. Dr. Ehlers, over at the Sandworm Research Facility, believes that such deep desert grabens may serve as breeding grounds for sandworms large enough to dwarf the specimens found near the berg. A terrifying prospect indeed. Turning to the potential for volcanic activity.
Blood sack.
Accept your fate!
Not until you accept yours. Not one of them. I knew you were coming.
Shield on!
He was a special guy.
this coming. I should have kept it small. Worked in the shadows. Tanks, doctors, what was I thinking? Of course that was going to draw attention. Now it's just like the Duke's household all over again. I wanted to rise too far. Too fast. And wouldn't my old comrades like to get a hold of Turgenhauer again? Oh, I'd be better off left to the tender mercies of the Harkonnen. Look, I'll find a way out of this. I mean, I always do. Maybe I can sell them out. Yeah. Make them think Norin is the man they're after. I mean, he's the kind of fool who'd happily die in my place if he thought it would help the cause. Yes. Yeah, that might work. I'm gonna have to work fast, though.
You're just leaving all your personal recordings everywhere. I hope he's aware that people are tracking him. Ooh, what's this? Okay. That's what I can do. Back to report in.
I did not calculate seeing you today.
Here's my report. There's evidence of a canister taken from the wreck.
Let me see what you have. Your work continues to impress. Notations of payments made, and a notation of delivery to the Stone Sentinel. Curious.
What's the next move?
Things will move more swiftly now. Get to the Stone Sentinel and gather intel regarding this canister.
I'm on my way.
Do this, and I will bring you into deeper strata of intrigue, with all of the dangers and rewards that come with it.
Bye.
Weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
system. Raising shields.
Found the sample.
I did not calculate seeing you today.
All I could find was some spice residue from the shipping canister.
Interesting. Let's see what you have. That does fit the profile of the Sandfly's illegal spice trade. A possible dead end, but I will have the sample tested. I calculate you're ready to participate in a deeper level in the game I play. Congratulations.
What now?
Your work has been exemplary. I've put in a good word with my mentor, Thufir Hawat, Mentat to Duke Leto Atreides. I want you to visit him in person.
You sound like you admire him greatly.
He is the finest man I know, the perfect Mentat. He has all the pertinent details of our investigation, but I'd like you to mention one more thing.
And what is that?
I've built a strong case against the man most likely responsible for all of these deaths, an influential and respected businessman in Arrakis.
What's his name?
Ambrose Lucifera, scion of a minor house of the same name. I've collected evidence of corrupted business ventures and a connection to Captain Skorda. What's more, he knows several of the victims of the tainted spice and has been in contact with a Harkonnen agent. I intend to put a stop to this. I'd like Thufir's permission to eliminate Ambrose Lucifera with extreme prejudice. He's on Arrakis briefly, so our window of opportunity is small.
Should we be so quick to assassinate?
The equation is simple. On balance, this man has inflicted death and misery far outweighing the benefits of his existence. He must be eliminated.
I suppose that's fair.
More, he should be eliminated by us, thus sparing the honor and dignity of more righteous members of House Atreides.
This Ambrose should be eliminated at once. I'll talk to Turf Awat.
You have my every confidence.
Goodbye.
Welcome back. What can I show you?
You took all my money. That's okay. I really wanted that building set. Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen. That's about all we've got for today. We got the contracts finished. We met Andrea Gannon, and we ran through her contracts. Next time we'll be meeting the next guy and doing his contracts. So, until then, take it easy, and I'll catch you later. Bye.